Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Who else but Zlatan Ibrahimovic, capable of executing what others are unlikely to even try. He functions with an outrage.
Nakata with a shot! Ibrahimovic spreads it towards the left. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Oh, smart save. What a throw in. Well read, he sorted that out. It's a great ball. De Ligt goes looking. And here's the chance to counter. Played out to the right. Figo. Oh, sweet feet. It's on a plate. And it's Pirlo. Shoots! That comes as a mighty relief. Kja hoists it forward. Batistuta. Kessié tries to get it forward quickly. Castillejo. Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! No, he's missed it.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Kessié picks it up from the goal kick. Ibrahimovic. And he's surging through. Maldini drives it forward.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because...
Has a hit! It's in!
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence that little bit more.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He came in hard, very hard. That's a throw. Chiellini. And we've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Now it's Mandzukic. Çalhanoğlu. Beautifully done. And a header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Maldini plays it forward. Samu Castillejo. Hoists it high. Kessié tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Hit long and direct. And they've been caught out here. Mandzukic! He scores!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
And it's Mandzukic. Hernandez. Ibrahimovic. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's played forward. Hits one! They've done it! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Van Basten plays it out to the flank. Hernandez. Forward it goes. Gets it back. Now it's Mandzukic. Going through. Mandzukic. Nicely controlled. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. Up to meet it! He has done it!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
One perfect ball, one perfect header.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Oh, shooting chance!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Ibrahimovic. Dinks one in. That Intervention was very necessary. And that will be the final act. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought...
Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance. Great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. We have already started here. Van Basten! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Massive leap! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well played, he saw that coming. It is deadlocked. Batistuta. Now it's Van Basten.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And here's Van Basten.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And that's one way to annoy his teammates. Hoists it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Ribery. De Ligt gets it back. Out to the right. This is promising. He's got away. Oh, the ball's come loose. Now it's Bonaventura. It's Bonaventura! He's done very well to get to that. Well, that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Keeper sends it forward. Nakata. And here's Van Basten. Batistuta! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Batistuta really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Pirlo with the opportunity to showcase his dead ball craft. And he's there to hoof it away. Oh, good interception. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries to locate someone up front. Chiellini cuts it out. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. That's a decent ball. Batistuta has a pop! It's in! And that could well be the winner!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
The changes then in quick succession. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Valero. A really good feat.
Fiorentina are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And here's Ribery. Ball's out on the left now. He's left his man. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is... And Ribery! They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And here's Van Basten. Van Basten! Just a fraction high.
Van Basten nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that will be the final act. So nothing between them after all of that. And you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome.